Hey collective, how y'all doing? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are returning. Happy Monday if you are seeing this on the day that I posted it. I hope y'all are having a great and lovely day. If you are not seeing this on Monday, it is completely fine. Whatever day you see it is just a myth. Whatever day you see it, it's meant for you to see it that day. Because my readings are timeless, so it's completely fine. Um, I hope you're having a good day either way. This is going to be a collective read just to see what's going on for y'all today. Yeah, keep in mind, since these are collective messages, some things may resonate with you, some things may not resonate. Everything could resonate or nothing. Just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? If you are interested in getting a personal reading, the link for that is going to be in the description box below. Um, yeah, y'all was booking the shit out them readings on Sunday. Mind you, it's my birthday weekend, so I've been kicking it, drinking, partying, looking good. And yeah, I just woke up. I wasn't hungover. Maybe I was. I just didn't throw up. But I definitely was glued to my bed. But I was getting bookings out the ass Sunday. I'm like, damn, y'all must got some shit going on today. Everybody just y'all want to talk to me today. um And thank y'all for the compliments and stuff and the early birthday wishes. My birthday is on the 29th, which is Wednesday, but I'm still accepting birthdays early. That's no thing for me. Thank you. And I don't know what part people don't understand about. I do what I want to do. I wear what I want to wear. I say what I want to say. I do what I want to do for a living. I don't let other people dictate what I do. I don't wake up and say, how are people going to feel about the decisions I make? No, I just do it. This comes down to a comment that was made on my outfit because, baby, I looked the fuck good, okay? This past weekend. But I shared that with y'all because y'all are my people. I just be sharing stuff that's going on in my life. And this lady, her name is a word of advice. Yes, I'll name you because I don't give a fuck. She gave me some unsolicited advice, wants to tell me that I'm embarrassing myself and my friends are basically letting me go out looking any kind of way. We already different. I don't ask not one person for an approval before I put on the outfit, before I buy it. I don't care. Them bitches wear what they want. I wear what I want. You wear what you want. You worry about you. I didn't ask for no fucking advice, bitch. I look good, all right? Um, I need to figure out what the fuck I'm doing for the rest of the week. But yeah, if you got a problem with me showing skin, just go ahead and leave, all right? And if you feel like, oh, you like my messages, but you don't like other stuff, how about this? Be on mute. Just watch the video and shut the fuck up. Because what you telling me for? What are you telling me for? I'm not going to change anything. If anything, I might wear less clothes. I don't wear shit according to size, per se. If I like how it look on me, I'm wearing that shit. I wish they had that outfit in another color because I sure wanted it. But anyway, I ain't gonna lie, I'm really tired right now. I am not no alcoholic, man. I tell you. I got my blunt ready. Let me go ahead and spark that. While we talk about this general energy collective, hold on me. I'm gonna like the general energy sometimes be throwing me off a little bit. I'm gonna just read it however the fuck is coming up in my head. So somebody's dealing with some type of insecurities, trying to overcome some insecurities. Somebody trying to gain confidence with something. This is me looking at it from a career, one thing looking at it from a career standpoint. Somebody's emotions are up and down about stepping into something or learning more about something, putting yourself at a lower level to where you have to learn and you're not maybe making that much, or you just learning to develop a craft. So maybe your confidence is not that high when it comes to something specific. Maybe right now you're working through some insecurities and trying to figure out why you're holding yourself back. Some of y'all have came to the conclusion that it's because you lack the confidence to move it along. Others of y'all, I'm getting the energy of somebody arguing with somebody. Like somebody had an argument. So it could have been with somebody that's in your private life. It could be family, somebody that you hold dear, like somebody that's in your close knit circle. So this could be a family member, a friend, anything like that. Because I'm seeing some sort of confrontation could have happened or could be happening around you. Maybe somebody wants to apologize to someone for some type of argument or something. It may be apologizing, maybe outside of somebody's comfort zone. But I do see the energy of that. So maybe somebody, if somebody's been arguing or having some type of confrontation with someone about whatever it is, I can see somebody apologizing for it and trying to make up for it or be more expressive, telling you how they feel. So I can see if y'all fell out with somebody, it could be family, friend, lover, whatever. Somebody's going to be apologizing. Somebody wants to get close. So I can see you reconnecting. So there's somebody that either you feel neglected by or they feel neglected by you. That could be a part of the issue. But I feel like somebody may be apologizing or trying to get closer and maybe talking about your true feelings or them doing it. Whoever, maybe both. Maybe something that's significant that'll help. What the fuck? Some weird ass bug. I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm trying to see what else I wanted to. Did I want to say anything else on it? Hold on, because if that shit fly by my face again, I'm gonna have to pause the video. I don't like all that weird distraction shit. And I'm not really one of them people that be trying to say that everything is a monitoring spirit or something. Because, you know, I hate people that be overly, like, about everything. Like, bitch, relax. It's just a bug. And sometimes it do be that. You just gotta discern. But, oh, hold on. Yeah, I really don't know what the fuck that is. You know, usually I don't be all, but it's just the fact that I've been sitting at this table for at least 45 minutes before I got on live. I mean, not on live. Before I went live as in like recording. And then this shit started fucking with me as soon as I do. But then when I paused the video, the bitch disappeared. Yeah. See what I'm saying? It be certain instances when you can tell it's some bullshit. Cause it's definitely some weird shit going on. Cause then my phone just had a random ass alarm set that I don't recall. And it stopped my whole video. It's definitely some weird shit going on. It's okay. I see a cleanse in my near future, but it's cool. It's cool. No negativity will prevail. Anywho, back to the fucking reading. I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of, because I was just sitting here saying, literally right then, it's like whoever it was wanted to shut me up or something. Like, no, bitch, we're still talking. All right? Yeah. Yeah, so somebody could be stepping outside of their comfort zone, y'all, for something. So this could be different ways. When I usually read for the general, this could be somebody leaving a job, leaving behind an old phase in their life. Somebody might have recently went through a painful ending. Some of y'all could have recently went through a job ending. And even if, because, you know, it's general, so this could be any type of painful ending that somebody went through and now taking a leap of faith to do something else. But whatever they're taking a leap of faith to do, it's already something they had an idea of doing. Or they already started something up with it. So this could be, I could see this going romantically, or this could be going, you know, for like career and stuff like that. So take it as it resonates. I just see somebody going through some type of painful ending. Whether it's something they caused, but because of the fact that the Fool card is here, it's kind of giving like this is an ending that somebody may have brought upon themselves. Like they decided to initiate this ending. especially the Fool card could be Aries energy. So yeah, somebody could have initiated some type of ending, even though it was painful, maybe to go explore more into some endeavor or connection that they've already stepped into before. If this is a person, this could be a person that's like ended a relationship or a connection or a phase, and they may have already started something up with another person. So this is not a new person they're taking a leap on. This is somebody that they've already started something with, but probably was kind of like, like dabbling with it a little bit. But now they are wanting to take a step to start something serious here. So you could take that either way. But I know whatever it is outside of somebody's comfort zone, but they're going in the right direction. It might be uncomfortable, but they're heading in the right direction. So if this is for y'all collective in regard to you just ended a job, or you walked away from a career, or anything like that, and you're stepping towards something else, you're taking a leap towards this, you're stepping into a new phase. So it feels like you're starting with nothing, but it's never really nothing. You're heading in the right direction, though, I'll tell you that. Because wherever you were before, you were unhappy there. I can literally see this going as a message to y'all, like the ones that I give y'all about y'all career and job, and stepping into something you're passionate about that you already probably know what I'm talking about because you've been doing it, but you wasn't taking it serious. And wherever, it just shows me all the time that wherever y'all are, you don't like it. You're not comfortable there. You're ready to initiate something else. I keep seeing energy of initiation. So maybe, well, shit, initiation could mean multiple things. Somebody could be being initiated into something. And I do have a family, private type of vibe. So some of y'all might be being initiated into something. I don't know why I just heard Ifa. I'm thinking of like spiritual things. So maybe somebody just got initiated or about to go through something like that. And it's kind of scary. It's out of your comfort zone. All I know is whichever way this applies, whether this is a relationship, something in your general life, career, you not happy with the current circumstance and you looking at where you want to go, and spirit is trying to kind of test you to see if you're going to actually step out of your comfort zone and go do it. Because it's some type of familiarity that you have to whatever you are leaving behind or whatever you've been doing or working on. So here go that thing again. Y'all. I'm doing a cleanse as soon as I get off here. Shit, I damn near kind of want to stop the video and do it. But I'm not going to stop. But there's some sort of familiarity here to the place that's already, that you're already in. You like something about where you currently are. I think it's simply the familiarity or the comfortability that you created there, but you're not really happy there. You're feeling stunted there. And there may have been an option of illusions at the place that you are, but then you realize that it's really not any real options within wherever you are. So take that stuff as it resonates, because that was a lot of different messages. I don't know really like how that's gonna go, but it's supposed to be that way. It's general. I've said this plenty of times before. Whichever part of the message resonates with you, you're just being put in a spot where things are kind of unclear for you, because I'm seeing a lot of clouds like in front of you. A lot of these cards got clouds. So it's like a lot of things blurring your vision, but whatever you're stepping towards, it's going to open your fucking eyes up, right on up, okay? So clarity is something that you will definitely be getting if there's been a lot of confusion about your path and where you're going. So even if you kind of feel like you're walking with a blindfold on right now, wherever you're going is where you need to be going. And I'm specifically talking about that thing that you keep thinking about that you want to do, but you might feel like it's too big for you, or that you can't handle it, or that it's not realistic, or just that you're not confident enough to do it. I could tell you one thing. Staying where you're at, it's not gonna get you anything. I just feel like there's an illusion of opportunity where you are versus where you're going to. It's a lot of cloudiness there. And you got that blindfold on, but just know, keep walking, keep going. I'm not underestimating what y'all leaving, because the Ten of Swords do give like it's a painful ending. So, seems pretty heavy, but it's worth you moving around. Okay, on to love. I feel like, it's funny because I'm sorry. I'm the more I'm looking at these cards now, because I said at the beginning of the reading that Sunday I woke up and then I really got all the way out the bed like midday. So I'm still really tired for real, because I was like laying down. But you know, when you, baby, if y'all be drinking, you know how it be. When you kind of feel nauseous, like, but you're trying to go to sleep, but you're not really asleep. You just laying there. It was a lot of that. So I'm really still tired and thirsty as fuck. I just drunk a Gatorade, but I'm still thirsty. But anyway, I got emotions are running high for y'all. How y'all feeling towards somebody? I said that makes a lot of sense, because y'all been on chill mode. Last week it was giving like, oh, I'm chilling, like, but this, I don't know what happened over the weekend or the past few days leading up to now, you know, whenever you're seeing this, but y'all are very emotional. And some people could be crying, but I'm getting a lot of like frustration, like a bubble up of emotions, because you're tired of something, frustrated with something. It's giving like y'all want a new beginning with a person, but y'all feel like, because I'm seeing the death card and the Six of Wands, like that's giving ego death. Y'all might feel like somebody needs to kill their ego, or like somebody needs to go through a type of like ego death because they're overly prideful. You might feel like that's something that's kind of getting in the way. Somebody definitely manifesting manifesting an ego death, manifesting that somebody kills their pride. Also, y'all, if y'all haven't heard from this person, y'all are wishing that they reach out. So some of y'all are manifesting communication from this person. But look, my ear just said doom as soon as I said it. The Emperor, y'all viewing this person in that light, which a lot of times y'all do. Y'all view them as somebody. Why that song always play in my head? Just that one part. You ain't never gonna change, from Foolish by Ashanti. Some of y'all feel foolish for loving this person. Like, feel foolish for thinking that things could work out. Y'all feel like this person is blocking out making these changes, or blocking out avoiding their pride. Y'all just seem really frustrated with somebody in their pride. Now granted, this is something that's been consistent, that feeling, but the emotions running high has been coming out on their side, but y'all took that today. But I feel like it's because I don't know what happened, but y'all feeling very burdened today with emotions. So I don't know, maybe y'all just really frustrated at this moment in time with this person and the pace of everything, because I'm kind of feeling like that's part of it. Y'all want somebody to move faster than what they are. You want them to do more than what they're doing. Some of y'all, it's not that they're not doing anything, it's just that the progress or communication or whatever it is you're getting from them is very slowly gradual, and that's frustrating you for some reason. Y'all don't have patience. That's what the Temperance is out here. Temperance is definitely running high right now. I'm seeing arms folded. Like, y'all are real irritated right now. Oh my God. I'm sorry, but the energy says it's time to release negativity. And it's not talking about this person today, y'all. So it's saying, y'all, what I'm kind of getting is like a pessimistic vibe off of you. Like, some of y'all, it's the stuff that you're saying and thinking. So some of y'all, because of the way things are going, y'all probably talking shit about this person. in regard to the fact that they moving slow or they not doing what you want them to do, or like you're being very pessimistic. Like I said, you ain't never gonna change. Y'all keep saying shit like that. Like, you is never gonna change. I'm wasting my time. Ooh. Some of y'all even jumping the gun saying you're done with a person knowing that you're not. Especially if you did this during retrograde. Like, girl, boy, sit down. Y'all just don't have the patience to wait. Nobody said that it was gonna be like a easy wait. I see a lot of frustration while waiting for things to come into fruition, but yeah, I think just y'all kind of losing y'all patience a little bit with the pace of everything. Yeah, because y'all still feel like detached from this person, or maybe you feel like that's the energy they giving to you, collective. Cold, detached. Yeah, I feel like that's y'all addressing this person. Somebody could be an Aquarius. I said Aries a few times today. I'm seeing it a lot. Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius. Excuse me, Gemini. It's like y'all saying negative shit because you're kind of in fear that something is not gonna come together. Y'all want an argument to end with somebody. Some of y'all kind of low-key holding a grudge against this person, but you still want them. So, I mean, you can kind of see how that energy is a clash, you know, just itself. Worrying yourself is pointless, honestly. Because this thing is going to move at the pace it's going to move at, regardless of how you feel about it. So the only thing that you can change, you cannot change the circumstance per se. You can only change how you react to it or what you do with it. So maybe it's time for some of y'all to change perspective on this situation. Release the negativity that you got around it. If you feel like a person has been super unkind or super toxic to you, release them. Because nobody's making you, you know, hold on to this. But one thing I don't want you to hold on to is negativity, because whether you decide to be with this person or the next person, that's just not beneficial. I understand how y'all feel, trust me. But yeah, maybe just mind that, be mindful of that. That's not saying don't have feelings about what's going on with you. Just watch your thoughts. If you feel yourself thinking positively, try. It's not easy, but try to redirect your thoughts. Because all you're doing is frustrating yourself. And then you end up saying some shit that you really don't mean. Whether it's to this person, to yourself. It don't matter. Either one. You sending them signals out. And then you end up manifesting something that you do not want. And now you, I don't know. But the main thing with y'all collective, y'all tired of waiting on somebody. What's constantly acknowledged is how slow moving this is. And due to that, some of y'all feel like things are never going to change with this person, and y'all feeling tired of that. But I feel like there is, even I'm not even reading from their side of the cards. I'm strictly looking at y'all shit. Even looking at y'all shit, I feel like some of y'all, it's not even that you're not getting anything. You're not getting enough. You don't feel like it's enough. It's not what you're expecting. It's not what you want. But if you've been watching my reads, you know, this is not me. You watching the reading does not guarantee that you're not going to feel a way about things. You'll have an understanding, but you still have to do that work to control your emotions. I can't do that for you, but you know, I'm just giving you some insight. Y'all gonna have to be patient a little bit. I know your emotions all over the place, but it's gonna be all right, collective. Your person, on the other hand, this person, now see, this kind of swayed me back and forth at first, because it's acknowledgement here of this person wanting to start a new cycle with you. And this person will be willing to talking things out with you for a change, because I feel like that's not something this person probably always does. But I feel like the heavy motivator here is because this person misses you. I feel like they have been doing a lot of dwelling on what they fucked up with you leading up to this point. But I feel like this person does want a new cycle with you, but it's going to require give and take. That might not be easy for this person, because I do kind of get a vibe that this person, whether intentional or unintentionally, can be selfish. And looking to get their needs met, or trying to see how things benefit them, or at least there's no give and take with this person at where they're coming from. It's more so, what can you do to make me happy? And not a mutual thing, right? If you just so happen to be happy with what you're getting from them, then cool. But it wasn't intentional. It was more so for the benefit of this person. So that's where they're coming from. And that's why I said for a change, they would be open to fixing things, but they would have to avoid selfishness. And I feel like that's something that they're picking up on. This person acknowledges their own self. Somebody could be a Libra. I forgot to say that sign. This person acknowledges their own self, that they were very like me. Always talking about how they feel and what they want and what works for them, what they can and cannot do. Like shit like that. Being a fucking baby, making everything about them. I do feel like this person had a tendency to do that. That's why now, like in regard to that energy, that was a very toxic trait of this person. That's why I said it could be intentional or unintentional. Like they didn't even see it that way. But this energy is about seeing things through the eyes of love, but through the perspective of another person. So maybe this person is starting to see things from your perspective. I keep seeing for a change. So this is definitely something different. What inspired this person to do it? Well, they're feeling inspired now. They have hope. The 10 of Cups is here. That's why I said it's kind of making me feel better about it. Because the 9 of Cups is out here under explaining to me how they were being selfish. But in regard to how they want to mend things, the 10 of Cups, that's about mutual fulfillment. I'm like, okay, cool. This person feel like they have to be more generous, more committed, more willing to give effort. Somebody that's reliable. Maybe this person had issues or insecurities around forming themselves into this person. But now they have a little bit more hope that they can do that. I do also, like this person was greedy before. They was just really looking to get their needs met or what works for them. Some of y'all, this person already feels like they overstepped in that way. And another reason why I feel like this person is being selfish, was, whatever, I don't know, it depends on what place they in, but the energy I'm picking up on, I feel like they were being selfish by not communicating with you how they felt, knowing things needed to be said, or knowing that they needed to contact you or initiate something with you and they didn't. They were kind of hoping that you would come and do it because they were selfish. Very smug. Like, just think that they the most important thing in an equation. It's kind of like they was sitting like, well, I'm going to just chill and let you come to me, when you're ready. This is the type of person that knows what they want in any other area, because they'll be quick to tell you, I want this, I want. But what about what the other person wants? That's why I get the feeling that this the type of person, they might kind of know they selfish, but this is the type of person that you have to say it to them for them to really see it. Like, explain that to them for them to really see, because they just being themselves. They not thinking much of it. So they probably didn't see it that way. There's definitely something about a change in perspective. But these are bright changes, though. So this in their feelings, they feel like they've been selfish. But now they feeling like they need to be in a energy of compromise, be more willing to meet your needs, because they realize they're not the only person that's important in this equation. Because at one point, I feel like they was too focused on what they lost from the standpoint of like, oh, I lost this, I'm taking a loss. Like, what about the person you hurt? I don't know. They feel like they have to be more giving, more willing to give. There's a heavy need for balance, but this is on this person's energy, so they're thinking a lot about balance. Balancing the scales. There's literally scales here twice. A new romantic cycle begins, has scales on the card, and then look, even bitch, it's scales out here 3 times. I haven't even got over there. But the Justice card out there, scales. The 6 of Pentacles, scales. The new romantic cycle begins, scales. Like, your person is heavily thinking about bringing balance into this connection. That is all through their cards. So I just keep getting the vibe to say, if y'all was dealing with somebody that was selfish, right now they don't want to be selfish. That's not the energy that they trying to come in. This person want to communicate, and they actions, what they want to do is communicate. Somebody could be a Gemini. Some of y'all gonna be talking to this person soon. Now, this what I need to see. Let me see. Where my cards at? Okay. Oh. Okay, I was finna say, because look, I was finna start saying some whole other shit. So the Knight of Wands is here. When I get him, I have to start clarifying before I just start saying shit, because 8 out of 10, I'm not talking about him in a positive light. I feel like this person does acknowledge that in some kind of way. They keep talking about how they were selfish, they opportunists, like just looking for how something could benefit them, and they just hopping around doing it. And I feel like this person, if they had been in and out, something about their dynamic could be changing. This person know that was some shit you didn't deserve. Like, you giving Queen of Pentacles in this person's eyes, most times she not really being treated in the way that she need to be treated. But I just feel like it's speaking on like the positive things of the Queen of Pentacles. That's a woman with her shit together. That, I don't know. Queen of Pentacles most times give me like a mature woman, regardless of age, that's either hardworking in the sense of like physical hard work, but they earn their keep in life. Hell, they sometimes mostly financially responsible, have a lot of good qualities that you will be looking for practically in a partner. So I'm not even talking about the emotional standpoint of things, more so like taking care of you, nurturing you. Yeah, that could involve emotions, but this is more so about caring for someone, being grounded. Like, you have a sense of responsibility to things in your life. I don't know, it just seemed like you was more mature, or this is giving like you giving wifey, and you had a Page of Wands, not a Page of Wands, Knight of Wands kind of in and out of your life. Like, that's not an energy that you deserve. That's why I said something about this connection is going to change. The Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. But it's timing. This all had to happen at the right time. I know y'all get so irritated when I say that, like, but that's the truth, y'all. It happened at the right time. I reiterate that a lot for y'all, because y'all will say y'all understand that, but then still in your head have a timeline. And then when it doesn't come on that timeline, you get pessimistic. Like the shit that I was talking about that y'all was doing in the general energy. Not in the general. In the beginning for how y'all feel. Basically, when things don't move in the time frame that you want, y'all resort to this energy that y'all feeling right now today. That negativity. You ain't never gonna change. Whole time, yes they are, babe. You just gotta wait. You just gotta wait. No, you don't gotta wait. I mean, you fix my words. You do not gotta wait. Because if you over there, I ain't gotta do shit. You ain't gotta watch this video either, but you watching it. We 30-something minutes in. You still watching. Or however many minutes, bitch. Because I gotta edit this video. But, yeah. This, some of y'all, there might be communication of either this person, well, and or, so this could be communication of somebody trying to come over y'all house or come see y'all, and or buy a home or move in together. One of the two. Something surrounding the home. So either somebody wants to come see you. The Knight of Wands kind of gives, for some of y'all, somebody wants to come see you. Or there's gonna be communication around them, like making a move towards you. Others of y'all, it could be like sharing a home, moving in together, buying a home, signing on a lease together or something. So this could be something that's in discussion with your person. Some of y'all, if y'all gonna be in the home together, I ain't gonna lie, this Knight of Wands, 4 Wands is kind of giving me happy house, but happy because shit, people up in there orgasming, people getting a nut. So it could be some sexual activity discussed, or if somebody come over somebody else, maybe that ain't for everybody. But it's on the brain. The energy is here. It's not heavily here, but it's subtly here. That's why I'm like, it's not overly, so it ain't everybody. This person's plans and hopes for you is to be committed. Why? Because they love you. We ain't gotta be all, they might be silent right now, or they might not be saying or doing a lot from what you can see. But this person know how to do shit behind the scenes. So behind the scenes, they might be trying to put together a plan or a strategy of how they're going to take things to another level or make something official. This person, they feel like in regard to communication, you are kind of, I didn't get a Queen of Swords, so I don't get like cold emotionally. So they're not necessarily saying that, but they know you're not going to be super open with your emotions or like overly emotional with them. Yeah, they feel like you're going to be holding back, or you are holding back from them currently. Especially sex. Some of y'all, they said you ain't giving them none. They acknowledging that. But not just the like sex, you're not giving them the emotions they want. But we've talked about that in multiple reads lately. Y'all person want more emotion from you. They want more from you, but they not giving you the more. Let's not even get into that. Yeah, they feel like right now you are emotionally withdrawn. Some of y'all, they might feel like you have ghosted them, or you turned your back on them in some kind of way. Turned your back, closed your legs. And they feel like you're being stubborn with them right now. You're definitely not over giving. So it's not giving, you're not giving them nothing. That's why I said context is important here. I didn't get a Queen of Swords. So it's not giving that they think you're a cold-hearted bitch. No. Some of y'all, the Queen of Cups being present lets me know there's still a soft nature to you. You still are you. So whatever person you were, you're still that person. But you're doing it cautiously. You're not over giving. So just to kind of layman's term, like if you're usually overly lovey-dovey, using a lot of cute nicknames, babe, baby, boo, bookie, my man, daddy, whatever, mama, whatever, all that little cute, endearing stuff, you're not doing all that stuff that they like. It's just, you're being nice, but you're not being loving like they would like, or like whatever you was doing before. They feel that emotional distance. They said you giving something, you just not giving a lot. You kind of being stingy with the love. That's how they feel. They want a fiery, passionate, some of y'all encounter. That's why I said sexual kind of, but I don't feel like it's just that. They want that energy back, period. Not just for like a encounter. Like, no, that's not what this person looking for. Especially with the Hierophant being out here. No, they're looking for something a little more official, which is unusual for y'all usually the beginning to read. But I feel like this person is holding on, okay? They are not giving up, okay? That is not in the energy of your person right now. Just got the 5 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, they willing to fight for you. This person knows that you're single, and there are a lot of people that might be interested in you right now. You're viewed as a complete package in this person's eyes. And not just this person is acknowledging that because they feel like other people see you that way. So they are not letting up on their plan. They feel like it have not been easy. This ain't been no easy journey. And they might have had times where they wanted to quit. They even try to ignore making decisions about this connection. Look, 9 of Wands, they're not done. They still have fight in them. They might be a little bit exhausted, a little weary with everything going on between y'all, but they are not done. And they watch you. I just saw the Page of Swords. Now I'm seeing the Judgment. The justice is already out here, so they definitely want reconciliation. That is a part of their plan, their vision. They saying that it hasn't been easy because they're stubborn. They was kind of trying to pump the brakes on it at one point, and now here you go. They feel like you're trying to pump the brakes in some kind of way, which I don't even think it's that you're trying to pump the brakes. It's just that they acknowledging that you're not making this easy for them in some kind of way. And a part of the fact that it wasn't easy to deal with, they kind of went back and forth in their head on whether this was something that they wanted to actually do. But they sat and thought about this. And what they came to the conclusion of was that they wasn't giving this up. They was going to hold on to the vision that they have for you, and that they still want to offer you something. Page of Pentacles here. But the Justice and the Chariot, yeah, like they plan to fix things. Even though it's been hasn't been easy. They want to work on this with you. And this person wants to be more consistent. Because they already acknowledged in a way that they was in and out. Some of y'all, that's why I was saying in the general, it was kind of giving a love vibe a little bit. So y'all take that as it resonates. That could resonate as well in regard to all this. But yeah, somebody wanting to be more consistent and showing up. They feel like it's worth it. Viewing you as the Empress. Not just a queen. Like one of the queens. The Empress. I feel like also this person is looking at the bigger picture of the situation because they want to expand the connection. So, you know, I don't know what intention they had coming into it, but they know they want to expand this connection in some sort of way. So instead of, I feel like the reason they're not giving up is because they're not trying to focus so much on how you're acting towards them now. They have a goal to get you out of this energy because they want something official and long-term with you. The Hierophant, 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, like, and the Tower. Yeah, like the bigger picture is that this person wants this to go a whole lot further than where it is. And I feel like now they kind of have this hope that this could happen. Yeah, they looking at it from that perspective. There's still a level of uncertainty. There is that energy of like that mutable energy, because this is a Sagittarius energy. So it kind of does sway back and forth, but it also is kind of like a go with the flow. I don't know, like, so I could see, I've said this before, I could see this person like doing certain things that are steps in the right direction, but then it might look like a sway back and forth because they're still forming, like they're still growing. The person that they're becoming is still taking shape, so it's not just a neat race to the finish line. I mean, I always tell y'all this, y'all should understand, hell, the way I have to talk to y'all about you, like, you're not just running straight to the finish line and it's just a neat, clean break. No, bitch, you gotta go through a couple things. And most of the time, the shit that be in the way be your own self. I think sometimes we be so caught up in the fact that we love these people that we don't humanize them. So, like I've said this plenty of times before, if you was looking for a channel to bash your person, this ain't the place for that. We come here for understanding. Because I will get on y'all, but I'll get on them too. Like, it's not no... Now, there is a little more favor with y'all because y'all are my collective. But at the end of the day, you're going to be held accountable just like everybody else. We have to sometimes remember these are humans. We might love them and, you know, they do a lot of stupid ass shit, you know, but they're humans. They're learning and growing and all that just like you. Now, the thing about it is the pace of that is going to be different based off the person. We all know this stuff. It's just when it's happening to you, it's hard to really look at it like this, like I'm telling y'all to, because you're in it. Some of y'all might need to kind of try to take a step outside of it with another pair of eyes to look at this situation in a different way. Like looking at this, like, I promise you, if your person had a real homegirl or homeboy, whatever sex you are, they had a real homeboy or homegirl that they could talk to and tell them everything, you would be way more empathetic with your person as their friend, like genuinely a platonic friend that's knowing all of their business versus you dating them, because you know this person in a different way. So you can just really see, like, damn, like, yeah, you doing fucked up shit, but I understand it more. That don't mean that you have to tolerate it, because sometimes people take you being understanding and think that that means that you're weak or that they can get over on you or like take advantage of you, because that happens too. That's why life is all about balance. Being too much of anything is not good. Hell, even things that are good for you, doing it too much is not good for you. Hell, like for example, water, oxygen. We need these things, but if we get too much of it, we could die or we could cause a complication or, you know, something like that. So too much of anything is not good. I don't even remember the point of why I brought that up. Balance, that's why. Having balance, understanding. Uh-oh, it's somebody's birthday today. Happy birthday, Leo gang gang. My Leo sister. Or somebody's birthday just passed. Well, sister, brother, whatever. It could be a man or a woman, doesn't matter. I feel like I need to blow my nose. Some of y'all, if you was wondering, this person said you belong to them. I mean, not you belong to them, yeah, but they say they belong to you. Somebody could be a gambler, or it could just be talking about taking risk, which I did talk about that in the general energy. Somebody is learning a lot about like respect and boundaries right now. Somebody has really long hair, brown hair. Yeah, somebody not putting up with certain things is teaching So you, collective, not putting up with certain things is teaching this person boundaries. It might not be easy, and obviously it's stressing you out to be standing on this business that you're, this hill of business that you stand on. But it has it proves necessary. It's not easy. That's why I be telling people, bitch, I'm a strict bitch for real. Like, I play and I laugh a lot, but I really don't play for real. Like, I do and I don't. I don't know how to explain it, but like, yeah, it's not easy being strict all the time. It's not for the weak. Like, only the strong survive. I be the friend that be standing on business, but they view me more like that than me. Like, I feel that way, but they feel overly like that about me. I be like, damn, am I really that strict? They be like, yeah, bitch. I don't regret anything, though. I wouldn't change my decisions. All right. I'm sorry I had to let that settle in. If you a real smoker, you know you ain't, if you ain't choking, you ain't smoking. That's it. Yeah. I'm getting high in the bitch. Yeah, this person wasn't expecting to like you the way that they do. Somebody could be dark skinned. Let me see. Actually, I don't want this deck anymore. Let's get something else. I'm gonna pick 2. Okay. Ooh. And I don't want you. But I don't want you. That deck was screaming at me like, pick me up. It tried to flip over a card twice. Fine. One shuffle. I don't want you, though. But I guess you want me, huh? You better not waste my time. I'm putting this shit up. I be having to talk to my dick sometimes. That's how I know I'm interesting, bitch. I be talking to myself and I be entertained. And when I decide to go and watch my videos, I be thoroughly entertained. So I'm like, if I feel this way about me, I know other people might feel that way. Y'all got somebody feeling attached to you. Like, even if this was a person that, like I said it before, they was on some opportunist shit. I mean, like, you probably wasn't the only one because they on some player shit. That's a Knight of Wands. And it's funny, as soon as I say that, the deck I was about to use, it's the player in me sitting on the top. But now it's only you. This is you, the only person that this person won. That's all that's on their mind. This was the type of person that was chasing thrills. Y'all, just go with that Knight of Wands. They was here for a good time, not a long time. So if you was looking for something serious, this was not the person to go for. If you wanted to be the only one, this wasn't the person to go for. Now they are attached to you. Energy is devoted to you. Don't want nobody else but you. What about that? Oh, bitch, they cutting that shit off. All that ecstasy, somebody might be a pill popper. Whether it's ecstasy, any other type of little drugs that's in that category. Yeah, this person is trying to go in a different direction from that. They don't want to do that no more. They want to go in a new direction. They want to start over with you. Because now they feel like it's so many possibilities here. But they feel like they would have to take a risk to do that. This person is definitely the energy of taking a risk. This is like the second deck I picked up. They said something about taking a risk. Then a Fool card was in the general, and I'm kind of starting to feel like that could have been about y'all person too. Yeah. Now I'm seeing the card influences, attachments, third parties. Y'all, first of all, whatever this person was doing before, I told y'all, if it was third party energies, if it was other people, like they was giving like, oh, you can never be the only one, like not literally to you, but I'm saying like that's their personality. They feel like they had enough. This person has drawn the line with all that. This person is starting to create boundaries. This person didn't have any boundaries. They were boundless. That's why they used to fuck with people that didn't have boundaries. So coming to you, you're having to teach them to respect boundaries. And because you put up boundaries, for some, I mean, obviously there's some type of connection here. It haven't fully just been, addressed in the spread directly, but I can tell the effect that you're having on this person, which is why I feel like they feel like it's only you that they want and nothing else will do. Now they saying no. So some of y'all, if people trying to hit them up, trying to have sex, trying to influence them in negative ways, even their friends might be asking them to do shit, go out and have fun, they saying no. They like, I done had enough. That's the energy that they giving. Your person is healing. They're cleansing, purifying their energy. Bro, I just heard in my head, what's that girl from Basketball Wives? Drea. I love me some Drea though. That bitch said, can my wholeness get deleted? Like, I just heard that part. So some of y'all person was a hoe. Like, they trying to figure out, can they delete their wholeness? Like, they trying to purify, cleanse their energy. So they said they turning down sex, or they turning down good times or little thrills, and like, or if they were heavily into taking ecstasy or some type of drug, they trying to cleanse their energy from all of that. They feel like it may be people around them that influence this behavior. Some of y'all, they might not be hanging with them people like that. Some of y'all, this could be a twin flame connection. But regardless of whether it is or not, the thing that makes me think about is you and this person share the same feelings for each other. But it's a lot of resistance. Because this person is very timid when they come to their emotions. I don't care if this is the most cocky, confident person you think you know. When it comes to them being in the middle of some water, the water being their emotions, they're like, fuck knee deep, bitch. Her titties she up to the titties. Like, majority of your body is covered. So this person is feeling overwhelmed because they represent that person being in the middle of that water. They very shy or timid. First of all, that lets me know that they feel a lot for you. But the King of Cups is here, so. But they suppress it. I don't care what they've told you that they feel. You only know the surface. You can only see from here up. You can't see the rest of that down there. It's a lot of depth that this person suppresses because they're very shy when it comes to their emotions. And it seems like there's this resistance because maybe this is a unfamiliar territory for them to be this deep in their feelings about something. So they're trying to resist it, or they were trying to resist it. Plus, this person's intuition, they have an inner knowing who you are to them, but this is not a person that was super tapped into their intuition. They have it, but they weren't that tapped into it. Because they was getting a lot of, I feel like because they didn't know how to listen to, so they probably was one of the people that struggled with anxiety. So they couldn't tell the difference between being anxious or their intuition talking to them. So it caused a lot of big signals, heart fog for this person. Like, and there will be times where this person will try to block off their intuition or block out their emotions even. So they don't even have to worry about listening to that intuition. Yeah, some of y'all person might smoke a lot. This was definitely giving me distorted energy, like a distorted masculine or feminine, whatever. But masculine was mostly what I'm picking up. But I'm seeing spying, so this person definitely spying. All right, because I wasn't even supposed to have this deck that long. Any other last little 1, 2 from here? Yeah, some of y'all definitely at a distance from this person. It could be like physical distance that's an issue for some of y'all. Or it's just acknowledging that y'all have taken some type of space, or like there's been a blockage in this connection, or like separation. And this person is hoping, manifesting you back. Yeah, because this person is at a breaking point. Their energy is too clingy. This person is, first of all, spying, but they're obsessed. And then holding on. This card say holding on. Holding on to hope. They still holding the candle for this connection. They have not given up. I feel like they are overwhelmed though with, like, they have reached their limit with trying to suppress their feelings. Trying to be all mysterious about how they feel. They didn't reach that point where they can't do it no more. So yeah, we're gonna put these back since I just did all that talking with them. And I'm gonna just use my personal deck real quick. We're gonna wrap this up. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Only a few. Because I still got to edit this video. Some of y'all, this person done gotten a reading on y'all. It's a secret, though. What you got to say to my collective really quick? Yeah, somebody definitely got a reading. Because right after I said it, I get a card that say, I intuitively know things. I just talked about this person's intuition. Some of their intuition probably guided them to go get a reading or watch one. But that just clarified what I already said earlier. This person is very intuitive, but they were suppressing that and their emotions. It's just the fact now that they're very obsessive, like they really want this. They really want you. So they just gotta know. They gotta solve the mystery. Some of y'all, this shit been so heavily wrapped, like, this person been so wrapped up into this mentally that they feel like they've been kind of distracted from, like, money. They probably feel like they haven't been that focused because they so stuck on you and all of this. This person is talking about your body, the admiration for it. They really like your body. They want to touch your body. I don't know why I said that, because I started hearing touch my body. I'm watching you like a hawk. Yeah, now they starting to talk about your physical attributes, like how attractive you are and shit. And oh look, they love your laugh. They just want to compliment you. It seems like there's somebody that just really wants to be around you. They want to be able to touch, feel you, and see you. Feel your energy, feel your vibes. I feel like there's somebody that wants to take action to do that very soon, to be around you. Because as soon as I say that, I get this card, I'm about the action. This is an Aries card. This person want to initiate something. They're going to be taking action to initiate something. They feeling very assertive, especially when we start talking about, like, physically seeing you, being around you. They start giving, like, yeah, I need to see you now. Somebody could be a social media influencer or a content creator. And I saw the Queen of Wands, so yeah, somebody could be a Leo. But yeah, they think you real attractive. Look, bro, I'm sure of my passion for you. I'm ready to follow through now. That's another Aries card. I told y'all, somebody feeling very assertive when it comes to you. Now, granted, there's still work to be done to make this thing come together as a whole. But when this person, when I start talking about or elaborating on how they talk about how attractive you are, like how beautiful you are, how sexy your body is, and how they like seeing you laugh or hearing your laugh and shit like that, that's when they start, I need to see you now. Like, I need, like, I'm trying, like, let's set that up. Like, there's somebody that definitely wants to see y'all, be around y'all. They want to screw with you too, but we already talked about that. But they ain't probably gonna communicate that as good as I am, because they have issues with communicating, and especially with somebody like you, because you're so deep. They used to shallow people with their bullshit. They don't really be talking about nothing. So yeah, this is very intense for them. It's very different, but it draws them in even more because it's so intense. I don't know, just this person likes the energy that you be giving to them. And I don't know, some of them may be a little jealous over you. I don't know what it's about. Maybe it ain't, some of y'all could be because something going on. Maybe it's a competition. Others of y'all done been sexual with this person. And they said it's the best. And the thought that you could be, yeah, that don't really sit well with them. So yeah, look, I just said that. Get rid of competition. Just get rid of the competition. Just popped up. I told y'all they not going for that. Some of y'all dealing with a hood pharmacist. Some of y'all that's a person that, you know, if y'all in the place to have kids, they want to have children. Also, I'm seeing somebody might be having dreams. That could be you or this person having dreams about the other. I feel like if you're having dreams about them, it's because they're doing it to you or they're heavily thinking about you. So then, you know, there's that. Okay, we already said you like to laugh. They said they like to smile too. They love your smile. But that's what I got for y'all, collective. I hope that y'all enjoyed the read for today. Make sure that y'all like this video, hype the video, of course, comment per usual, and subscribe if you are loving the content. And I will see you in the next reading. I love you. Bye.